Greetings to you! Let us explore the meaning behind the lyrics of Memel 1257 by Romuvos. In general, the song tells us about a battle between the Baltic Crusaders and the rebellious pagans, and it also gives us a glimpse into the northeastern crusades in general. Let us begin. In the 13th century, the so-called Livonian Crusades took place. These were the attempts of European knightly orders to conquer and Christianize the lands that are now the three Baltic countries: Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania. Another prominent role was played by the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. By the middle of the century, some of the Baltic lands were already conquered and a shaky peace had been established between the Crusaders and the Grand Duchy. To ensure good relations with the knights, the Lithuanian Duchy has ceded some of its lands, including the Duchy of Samogitian. What was special about it is that the Samogitians were fiercely independent, even though nominally subject to other states. They rejected the Christian faith and continued to practice pagan beliefs, as well as fighting against the German knights and their Baltic allies. The Samogitians regularly raided the lands under the control of the Crusaders. One of such raids was carried out on the Memel castle, which was strategically located to threaten and control Curonian and Samogitian people. According to Balthazar Rousseau's Livonian Chronicle, the Samogitians were hiding nearby, planning to attack the castle. The defenders met the assault with 40 knights and 500 armed servants, which was probably even more people, considering the fact that whenever German medieval writings mention a knight, they mean a knight with a full entourage of about 10 people. While we don't know who won the fight, we do know that 12 knights were killed, and Burkhard von Hohenhausen, the master of the Livonian Order of Knights, was wounded and had to retreat. Apparently, the Samogitians continued raiding the area for some time after that, so I would speculate that it was either an even fight with no winner or a slight win for the local pagans. Duke Alminas was the leader of the rebellious Samogitians. He was in opposition to both the Livonian Order and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. He considered the Germans to be invaders and the Lithuanians to be traitors to their own pagan faith. He raided the Livonian lands not only for profit, but also to inspire the subjugated locals to rebel and cause a rift between the Livonians and the Duchy. Kuršių is a lagoon in the Baltic Sea, the place where Dange river meets the sea, and the place where the battle took place. We have already said that the results of the battle have been inconclusive, but what we certainly know is that the commander of the German knights took some time to recover and then fled to Riga in order to collect new forces and enact revenge upon the rebellious Samogitians. It did not go quite as planned, but that is another story, one that we perhaps shall discuss in another episode. But for now, that's all for the meaning behind the lyrics of Memel 1257 by Romuvos. All the links to the band are in the description, and thanks for watching.